The Miami Dolphins made a surprising move on Friday, trading former starting quarterback Ryan Tannehill with a 2019 sixth-round pick to the Tennessee Titans in exchange for a 2019 seventh-round pick and a 2020 fourth-round pick. The deal left the Dolphins with just two options at quarterback, Rudock and Luke Falk. Los Angeles Rams punter Johnny Hekker has thrown more NFL passes than that pair combined. Some would say that's not ideal. As Dolphins coach Brian Flores begins his first season at the helm, he needs to find some upside at the quarterback position, and simply put, the current duo offers none of that. Here's what the Dolphins should do: call Howie Roseman. The Eagles' executive vice president of football operations recently placed a second-round restricted tender on backup quarterback Nate Sudfeld, and he would probably be willing to part with the passer for the right draft pick. The move could be a win for all parties involved. For one, the Eagles would collect more draft assets to help fill out the roster. In Sudfeld, the Dolphins would get a suitable young quarterback to groom as their starter. Sudfeld is set to make a little over $3 million on the tender, but he can always sign a new deal with the Dolphins after any prospective trade. Sudfeld has sat behind two accomplished NFL starters in Carson Wentz and Nick Foles, and learned from an offensive mastermind in Eagles coach Doug Peterson. This would be his chance at taking what he learned and building some long-term value for himself. After completing 20 of his 25 NFL passes for 156 yards and a touchdown, Sudfeld may have shown enough promise to catch the Dolphins' attention. Dealing for Sudfeld would make a lot of sense for the Dolphins. Miami might be able to trade a third or fourth-round pick to the Eagles to reel him in. That type of trade compensation and Sudfeld's 2019 salary wouldn't be a deterrent for selecting another quarterback early in the draft, either. In fact, it may give the Dolphins the flexibility to wait on the position and address another need in the first round. For the Eagles, trading Sudfeld this soon may be difficult considering their current lack of any other option behind Wentz at quarterback. The team did want to give him veteran competition this offseason, though, so he wasn't going to be handed the backup job anyway. A third or fourth round pick could be enough to seal a deal, especially with the looming possibility that Wentz stays healthy in 2019. Sudfeld never sees a snap and then walks in free agency without much value on the open market. In that scenario, he likely wouldn't net much of a compensatory pick. If Sudfeld were to be traded, there would still be intriguing veteran options in free agency. It's a list headlined by Blake Bortles, Ryan Fitzpatrick and Mike Glennon. Trading Sudfeld for a pick while securing someone like Bortles or Fitzpatrick would be a win-win. Mike K may be reached at mk@newadvancemedia.com. Follow him on Twitter at Mike E_K. Find NJ.com on Facebook.